Alright, thanks for hanging out with us again. The boys are in bed, so I thought we'd do a little bait pouring tonight. Recently I did a perch pattern. It was perch-esque, so to speak. But I thought we'd try it tonight and see how it turns out. So thanks for hanging out with us, and let's see what happens. Alright, as always, we start with deadonplastix. And we're going to use the Angling II 5-inch swim baits. We already got our plastic ready, or poured. We got to get it ready. So let's get right in there and lay these out. Alright, we're going to lay these out. Get these all ready. Alright. Now let's build some color. So let's move this over. Alright, so first thing we gotta do, we gotta get the recognizable black striping that perch have. So we got our dead on. We're gonna throw it in the mic and get that warmed up. Alright, yeah, we're up to temp. It's hot, so we're gonna use some dead on black. This stuff is so concentrated, so we really only want to start small. I'm gonna put 2 drops in there. Let's just see what that does. Look how quick I turn. Black. But it always looks darker in the cup. So stir it up real good. We don't want the stripes too dark. Oh, that's good. Look at that, 2 drops is all that was. We're gonna drop a little bit right on the mold. And that's how you can get a good look at what it's gonna be. I think that'll do it. Yeah. I think that'll work. Less is always more for pouring baits. So let's you know what, I kind of feel like we'll do 1 drop. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright, cap that up, get it all over me, like I always do. Alright, we're going to get this back in the mic real quick, and I'll meet you over at the molds. Alright, now we're going to do those vertical, or lateral line, or vertical lines here. And we want to try to space them, and we got to get them even from this side, so both they're equivalent, you know. So we're gonna do the best we can. I hope you can see this. I don't know how to get you to see it better. See that? 1 stripe. Put a little drip on there. Three stripes. And I like to put a little bit in the head. Just a little bit for a contrast. Like that. Okay. There's 1. Let's get the other ones. Now, like I said, you want to try to make them consistent so both sides are equal, you know. There's 1 drip. Two, 3, and then that little bit of contrast in the head. Cool. We're gonna do 2 5-inchers tonight for a set. So that's one set. Let's get the second one. And then in the head. Nice. No, I don't like that. See how it's fat on the bottom? I kind of want it to come more to a point, so we'll just peel it out of there. Let's get a new one. That's just, some of those are kind of fat, but that one is real fat. Alright, let's try that again. There we go, that looks better. 1, 2, 3, and then the head. Now we'll use that same black to top off the top of it when we're all done. Alrighty. Alright, see what I mean about consistency? You want the stripes even on both sides so they match. We just got stupid luck to make it work like that this time. A lot of times it don't. You gotta re-pour one, but alright, next step, back over to pouring or color building, so we'll see. Alright, now we're gonna do the body. We're gonna skin pour the body out. So what we like to use is this is called Komodo Color Shift Pigment. It's a mica powder from dipyourcar.com. It's actually for obviously cars, and incredible colors, and they do crazy things for baits, but I really like using them for perch, for the body of the perch. So but we need kind of a base, so what we're going to do is get some dead on green pumpkin and a dead on, and we're just going to have like a backing base for something for the gold to show off. So we're just going to do one drop of green pumpkin just to get kind of a color texture going, you know, color profile. No, maybe 2 drops. That doesn't look like it did a whole lot. Let's get one more. Two drops. They just kind of tints the color a little. Very, very low. I don't know if you can see that, but it ain't much different. Alright, now what we're going to do here is get a smidgen of Komodo. This stuff is so cool, you guys. Let me see if I can get it out without spilling it all over. This stuff's incredibly expensive. Very cool, man. We'll throw that in there. Let's see what that does real quick. Oh yeah. Very cool. Can you see that in there? The lighting sucks, but very cool color. I think we might need a little bit more of that. And I almost thinking one more drop for a base. I just toss that in there. One more drop. Alright. Glove up, safety first always. Oh yeah, that did it. That looks pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Mica powder, you always got to stir it really, really good. Which sometimes creates a lot of bubbles, but thankfully we have a vacuum chamber to fix that. Oh yeah, that's cool. Alright, we're going to warm this back up, and then I'll show you how we do that. Alright, now we're going to pour that across this whole thing. But what we want to make sure we don't hit this bottom area here, because we're going to have the belly color in there. So I want to pour that color, I'm going to pour it across all of this. And hopefully if I don't screw up, I got to miss the bottom. So let's see if that works. See if you guys can see that. This is very, very hot. Okay, start the tail, just dump it in, and then pour it, see there? Right across there, and we skip the bottom. So now what we gotta do is try to do that the same on all of them. Start way up in the tail, pour it in, dump it up, a little bit more there. Dump it up. Okay. Put it in, dump it up. Nice. Nice. Alright. Here, look at that color. Isn't that pretty? Cool. Alright. Now you notice how it's all over the edge and everything. Well, these molds from Angling AI are so good. Look, you just pinch it. Just pinch it. Right across. Clean edge. So we're gonna pinch them. Pinch all that. Pinch all that. And last one. Alright, now we're gonna put all these together. Grab that hook slot. This is the hook slot insert. Put it in there. Alright. Now clamp it real good. Now there's one more step we gotta do before we crank this heat up on there. Now, the perch at the front of the pectoral fin is a little bit of orange. So I'm going to heat up some orange and just throw a little bit in that end. And we want it to stay in that end, so I'll show you a little trick on what we do, how to keep it over there. Let me heat up some orange. I just got some orange sitting here, old scrap. I'll just use that. And let me heat that up and I'll be right back to show you how we do that. Okay, so I said the pectoral fin is up front, right? So we got to keep that orange up there. So what we do, we'll grab another one of our molds we have here. And we're going to tip up on the tail end. And then when we pull her, it should keep it all up the front. Just a little bit, just to imitate that pectoral fin. Just a little bit in the nose here. Just like that. That's it. And then the other one. Just like that. That's it. Alright. Now we're gonna leave it like that while we prepare the body, or the belly fill. We're gonna get that right now, and then I'll show you how we do that. Alright, for the belly, we're gonna use some Dead On White. And once again, very light on this. We got 3 drops, I think. Stir that in real good. Kind of hard to see white on white, but let's do 1, 2 more. So we got 5 drops total in there. Okay. Now I like to, when I'm pouring these, just to add a little bit of texture, we're gonna put some of this fine gunmetal flake in there, but very little bit, just enough. We're gonna use the smidgen again, just enough, not even a whole smidgen, about half a smidgen, just enough to pepper it up, like the way you season food. We didn't even use all that. Just the way you season food, just pepper it up a little bit. Alright, we're gonna get this warm back up, and then in the vacuum chamber, and then we'll meet you over there when we're ready to pour the bellies. Alright, now we're gonna pour this body in here, and we're gonna pour it kind of high, a little bit over that hook shot this time, since we're not doing 3 colors. We're just putting the lines that we did on the side, we're pouring that same color across the top. There you go, right back into that tail. Almost as far as we went with the gold, but not quite that far. Nice and slow. Watch it flow in there. Alright. Now we're just going to heat up that black that we did the lines with. We're going to pour that right over top. So let me heat that up and we'll be right back. Alright, then that black that we did the vertical lines with, we're just going to fill the rest of that cavity up. I always start in the tails. Nice and slow. And the second one, nice and slow. That's it. Alright. There it is. Alright, there it is. We're gonna let that sit on that hot plate for about an hour or so. And we'll see how it goes. But as soon as it's done, cooled off, we'll come right back and let you know how it goes.
Few moments later.
Alright, so we're back and it's been about an hour. About a little over an hour. But they feel cool, so we're gonna check them out and see what happens. Alright, let's check it out. See what happened. See if we messed it up. Make sure the edges are nice and clean. Like I said, you can just pinch off the edges. It looks good. A little bit right there. Alright. Let's see what happens. Looky there. Not bad, not bad. See how the belly was still white and that little spot of orange and that pectoral fin. Very cool. Very, very cool. Let's check out the other one. Oh yeah. There's the other. Let's do them both. There's a set. Awesome. Let me go grab some eyes and we'll put them on real quick. Alright. We got these eyes here we're going to use. Those look, I think those will look cool on it. Put a little dab of some Loctite, just a drop into the center. Getting low on that. Gonna need some more. Go through a lot of glue here. Yeah, I think that eye looks good on there. Alright, so let's check them out. There they are. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, let me get the other side done real quick. Just a dab in the center. Another dab in this center. Alright, there they are. Check them out. There we go, look at that. And see that belly? How it's white on the bottom? And then you see just that little bit of orange there on the front pectoral part. Alright. There they are. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, well there they are. I think they look pretty perchy. So, yeah. Not bad. If you like this video, make sure you do us a favor and like and subscribe to this and help us out with the membership. And as always, we thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Till next time.